Hi guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button as well as the bell notification, and don't forget to give the video the thumbs up. Okay guys, so this evening we're going to make some smoked herrings for dinner. So these are all the ingredients that we're going to use in order to make our smoked herrings. So here we have our 2 smoked herrings here. Now this is a smoked fish that was also salted. So what we're going to have to do first is we're going to boil this for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to allow it to cool, and then we're going to shred it. Now this tends to have a lot of bones in it, so we're going to have to try to remove as many bones as possible. Here we have cut up here 5 small tomatoes. I have 4 shadow bene leaves here. I have 3 seasoning peppers cut up here, and I have 3 cloves of garlic that I also have cut up here, and 1 small bird pepper that I tried to mince as small as possible. Of course, this is optional. If you don't want anything spicy, you don't need to add that. Now, traditionally, you would normally use an onion for this dish, but I'm not going to use onion. Onion is a FODMAP, so I don't use onion, but what I'm going to use in replace of it is spring onions. Of course, if you want to know what FODMAP foods are, I will leave a link in the description to another video that I did explaining what FODMAP foods are. Anyway, so like I said, you can use an onion if you so desire. So let's head over to the stove. We're going to boil our herrings for about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to add my smoked herring to this boiling water here. Like I said, I'm going to boil it for about 5 minutes, after which I'll rinse it in some cold water and then I will shred it. I think I'm going to need to add some more water to this so that the fish here can be more submerged in the water. Now the reason why we need to boil this fish for a few minutes first is because we need to try to remove some of the excess salt. Like I said, this was a salted fish. Okay guys, so I tried my best to remove most of the bones. It's almost impossible to totally remove all of the bones, but I tried my best to remove most of the bones. So now let's head over to the stove to fry up everything. Okay guys, so now we're gonna add everything together. So let's put some olive oil in our pan here so we can fry up our smoked herring with the rest of our ingredients. So the first thing that we're going to do is, to our pot here, we're going to add the garlic. Of course, if you were using onions at this point, you would also add your onions. So I add garlic, I'm adding my seasoning pepper, I'm going to add my bird pepper. I'm just going to saute this for a little while, for a few seconds, about say 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds. Let's saute this. And then I'm going to add in my tomatoes and my shadow bene and my smoked herring. And the last thing I will add in is my spring onions. Of course, if you were using regular onions, at this point you would add in your onion to get it nice and soft. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my tomatoes, my my shadow belly. And I'm also going to add in the smoked herring. You can taste this to see if it has enough salt. Sometimes boiling it and washing it out washes out most of the salt, and you might actually need to add more salt. It's ironic. Or sometimes it is still very salty and therefore you don't need to add any more salt. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to add in my spring onions, and basically guys, that's it. That's how you make smoked herring, and you can eat this with coconut bake, which I will link, put in the description a link for a recipe for coconut bake. You can eat this with coconut bake, you can eat it with bread. You can eat it with something called fry bake as well, which again I will link in the description. But basically guys, that's how you make your smoked herring. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.